I'm always on the lookout for the wildest dirt bike events in the world. So today, on a cold Boxing Day morning, we've come here to Long Buckby National for the 95th running of the Wild and Woolly. It's going to be wet, it's going to be muddy, and it's going to be wild. Let's do this. So what on earth is going on here? What is this event? What is the Wild and Woolly? So like I said, this is the 95th running of the Wild and Woolly Scramble here in Northamptonshire. It's taken place across a couple of different locations over the years, but we're here at Long Buckby National for this year's event. Now the guys were telling me earlier that this is one of the oldest motorsport events in the world, alongside the Isle of Man TT and the Indy 500 over in America. I've never seen anything like this before. It's a Boxing Day tradition, a Boxing Day staple here in the local area, and I can guarantee it's the wildest motocross race I've ever been to. This is mental. Believe it or not, in amongst all this carnage and mayhem, there is actually a story to tell. So let's rewind back to the very start of the day, and I'll let you guys know about some of the names, numbers and machines that we need to keep an eye on. So like I said, it's going to be wild, there's going to be carnage, but in amongst that action there's one number that you guys need to look out for, and that's the 272. Yeah, that's right, our buddy Neville Bradshaw is going to be out there on a 125 gunning for the win, so keep an eye out for the 272. Nev, you raced this event before, but not at this track, right? Just explain to the people what they can expect from the Wild and Woolly. What's it all about?
Don't know, it's quite a hard race actually, because you get soaking wet, so like you're slipping all the time, your hands are slipping, you get stuck to the seat, and it's quite hard. Like with the crossings, you've got to cross 3 water crossings every lap. So when you get to like 45 minutes in and there's people stuck everywhere and you've got to kind of like make your way through, it gets pretty gnarly. But yeah, no, it should be fun. Like the amount of people that come and watch it is crazy. There's loads of people come, and it should be good fun, eh? That's one thing that really blew my mind the first time I did it, was the amount of people that came to watch a racing. And you go to like a modern motocross race now and there'll probably be 300-400 people, and there'll be 4,000 or 5,000 people at something like this, you know. So that's kind of the reason I want to do it. Is just that's what I'm trying to do with everything I'm doing now, racing in South Africa, stuff like this. I want to really show people, open up people's eyes to like how cool motocross is and the different variations of motocross and the different people that get involved in it, you know.
Every member of the Northampton Club comes together to put this event on. It's all about having fun, getting well and truly stuck in, and smiling no matter what. Okay, so we're just strolling through the pitch here at the Wild and Woolly. We've stumbled across this, which we think is the spirit of the race. And this man here is going to race it today. So just tell us about the bike and why you're racing it today.
Okay, so I had my own KTM stolen Friday evening. One of my mates had this sitting in his cellar for 6 years. It's done a few woolies in the past, and he dug it out for me, so we're going to give it a go and see what happens. It's an 86 KMX 125. What can go wrong?
Perfect. So the Wild and Woolly truly is an old school scramble. It's a race that kind of sits between traditional enduro and what we know as modern motocross. With event results dating back to the late 1920s, this truly is one of the oldest and most prestigious dirt bike events in the world. It's a 1 hour plus 1 lap race, and all riders must complete 2 laps of practice in order to qualify. It's traditional for the Woolly to begin with a dead engine start. So when the flag drops, you have to worry about kicking your bike into life before you even think about letting it rip. The entries are limited to about 55 riders to try and keep things as safe as possible. But as you're about to see, things certainly do get a little wild out there. The track starts out the day fairly tame and dry. The first few riders are able to tackle the water crossings with relative ease. But as the laps wear on, things just get worse and worse and worse, until it truly is survival of the fittest. Man and machine versus Mother Nature. Let's sit back and enjoy the carnage.
Second border hole, goes to the left-hand side. Holding the lead with Neville
this one without the support of our channel sponsors. 24MX are a big supporter of the channel and they help us come to events like this, the Wild and Woolly. And they've also got awesome deals for you guys as well, so let me tell you about that. The new season is fast approaching and you're going to want to keep your new steed looking on point. So we've got a cool new deal from 24MX to do just that. These trick carbon fibre fork guards will clip straight onto your forks and protect them from rocks, roost and anything else thrown your way. We've got them on the Yzilla and I have to say that I love the way they look as well. The guys over at 24MX always have some mega deals, but if you use our code MAX15 you'll get another 15% off these bad boys. There's a link in the description down below. Now let's head back to the carnage. So 3 corners from the finish, on the very last lap, I spotted this guy. Does anyone recognise that machine? Okay, so as you can imagine, it's quite hard to keep track of things here at the Wild and Woolly, but we're hearing from the commentary team here on the tower that number 9, Ashley Rylance, has just taken the win. We think Michael McClurg was up there in the mix. He was last year's winner, so he was up in the mix for a lot of the race. Not sure he's crossed the line yet. Our buddy Neville Bradshaw, he was leading the race for a long time at the start, but maybe a bike problem. I did see him crash in the water hole as well, so maybe he might have tweaked a knee or something. He, I don't think, finished, but we'll find that out later. But regardless, the real winner is us and you guys. What a mental event, what an awesome thing to come and film. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've honestly never seen anything like this before in my life. It was mental. I think I'll be back next year. I just want to say big thanks to Bud Batten for inviting us to come down and film here today. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more motocross videos coming each and every week. As always, my name is Max. This is 999 Later. Till next time, I'll see you at the track.